Okay, okay, I'll give you the word picture.
Okay then.
I've got my test in 2 weeks' time.
Okay.
And my instructor, who's gone off sick today,
yeah,
he's got the same car as you.
Okay.
And that's why I booked you. He said we're going to look at this progress, hesitancy, normal road positioning.
Yeah. Okay then.
So I'll hand it over to you.
Okay. Hi Tony, I'm Harry.
Hi Harry, nice to meet you. Thanks for filling in for my instructor today.
Yeah, no problem at all. It was a bit poorly.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do today is progress, hesitancy, and cover normal road position.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what we're looking at with your driving. So when we're talking about making progress, what do you think I mean by making progress?
Oh, getting on with it and being business-like, isn't it?
Yeah, it does mean to get on with it and be business-like, but also at the same time be safe. You know, safety is absolutely, paramount.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, we must be driving up to the speed limit, but if it's safe to do so.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, do you know what your normal road position is?
Oh, yeah, it's about the middle of my lane, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually about a metre from the curb.
Yeah.
Or if there's parked cars, about a metre from the parked vehicles.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But if the road's quite narrow and you have to get closer to the parked vehicles because there's not enough space, then what are you going to do with your speed?
Oh, less space, less speed, isn't it?
Yeah. You use that saying, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Like, use it, less space, less speed.
Yeah.
More space, more speed.
Yeah.
And then, do you know anything about hesitancy?
Oh, yeah, I can tell you loads about hesitancy, yeah.
What do you think being hesitant is?
Oh, it's either lack of judgment, my instructor said, or lack of preparation.
Yeah, that's right, okay. So, okay then, Tony, if you'd like to set yourself up for me. Can I just ask, I know it's a phase 2, but are you a full licence holder or just a, you didn't say on the word picture, I just wanted to know.
Yes, I did. I said I got my test the week on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? Okay, so that's it. Can I adjust your mouse? Just tell me you can see in the middle mirror.
Oh, you can see the top and bottom of the back window and the edge of my headrest and the edge of yours.
And the door mirrors.
Oh, 10% car and the rest down the road. And 10% car and the rest down the road.
Lovely. Okay then, so do your checks and start when you're ready.
Alright.
That's it.
And at the roundabout we're going to turn right.
So we're turning right at the roundabout, please. So when you approach the roundabout, where are you going to be actually looking as you approach?
Oh, to the right.
Okay then. And if it's clear, what are you going to do?
Carry on.
That's it. Now, do you know what the speed limit is for this road, Tony?
No, it's 30, isn't it?
So how can you tell it's a 30 mile an hour zone we're in?
Oh, because street lamps.
Okay then, so do you feel it's safe to do 30?
I suppose it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really the boy racer though.
Yeah, I'm not saying be a boy racer, but you've got to sort of get on with it. So see the lamppost, by that lamppost I'd like you to be doing at least 25 miles an hour for me.
Alright, okay.
Okay? If you're driving too slowly, you're not, making progress where you can be making progress. There's a vehicle behind you. He may well overtake you where it's unsafe.
Oh, we're going to turn left here.
And turn left at the roundabout.
Oh, right, I never thought of that.
And if there's a vehicle coming the other way, they're going to crash into each other, aren't they?
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never thought of that.
So we've got another 30 limit here, so if we get our speed up to, check our mirrors and make sure it's safe. Get our speed up to 30.
What, over these speed bumps?
Oh yeah, just keep it a bit slower on the speed bumps. Clue in the name, isn't there? Speed bumps.
Sorry?
There's a clue in the name, isn't there? Yeah. I personally hate the things. I think the council should rip them out.
Alright. Roundabout, we're going to turn left, please.
And turn left at the roundabout, please. Check to your right. Okay. Slip into first now. Clear. Okay, so go then. Just one thing with the roundabout.
I hope my examiner's like you and tells me everything, because that would really help, won't it?
It'll tell you a little bit.
Oh, really?
Well, no, he won't tell you anything. He'll tell you what way to go.
It's just handy when you're telling me slip into first gear and all that.
He'll tell you what way to go, but he won't tell you what to do though.
Alright. Yeah, turning right.
And at the roundabout, turn right for me, please. Towards me, goes a little bit over the line. Okay. Right, what do you think the consequence of being over the line, Tony? If you're too wide, okay, and you've got a vehicle coming towards us which is a bit wide, what's going to happen, do you think?
Oh, I suppose we could crash, couldn't we?
We could, couldn't we, eh? That's not going to be too clever. So don't be doing that. And do you know how to sort of judge your normal position?
I'm just winging it at the moment.
Yeah, well, if you look well ahead and see the tram lines,
right?
You want the sort of centre of your car under the tram lines. The other way of telling is to look in the door mirrors, and you should be an equal distance both sides. So look in the left mirror and the right mirror. Should be an equal distance. Okay. The other thing which will help with your road position is look well ahead. And keep your eyes on what we call full beam.
Alright, yeah.
Which means look well ahead, now keep our position, okay?
Yeah.
So see what the sign is there, so check it's safe.
Just coming out a roll.
Okay.
Ask me questions, yeah?
Alright.
You know, how did you know I wasn't going to go to 40 there? You don't, do you?
No.
I just think about, I've got my test a week on Thursday, yeah?
Yeah.
And I can promise you the examiner won't tell me that I need to be going 40, yeah?
No. Very important you don't cross over that line because
I've tried these tram lines and these mirrors and looking well ahead. It's not really working. Is there anything else you can help me?
Well, you can use a reference point, but really you need to be don't sort of stop here, but you need to really be stopped for that to pick up the reference point.
Now we're going to turn right. So,
and technically on the right for me,
how
please.
can you help me with this reference point then? How can you you help me with this reference point?
But basically, it's
I'm going to turn left.
Turn this right left. To be honest, I don't know because I never use it.
Well, it's the last road. Just coming out of road. It's the last road you go down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all the other ways you gave me are correct. Yeah.
Thank you.
But if he pushes you all the way and he still doesn't get it, then he's looking for you to mention the reference point. Yeah.
Okay.
And the best way of approaching it is to say, if we can find a quiet road where we can stop without inconvenience
the road users.
and then we're going to turn right.
And turn right down the road.
And then we can pick up a reference point, yeah?
Yeah.
So that would be that we stop in a normal driving position and pick up a reference point, yeah?
Okay. Okay, Tony, so if you care to stop in your normal driving position...
yeah, I've actually got it now, Harry, so...
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to show you, but...
No, I just want you to know that...
Okay, right, fair enough.
Once you mention it, you'll probably say thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Surely though that with the reference point is not reliable for all cars, is it? Because I mean, if you're driving this car then you get into something completely different. The reference point's going to be different, isn't it, on different cars? So it's not 100% reliable, is it? Only work for this car, won't it?
Yeah, it's this car I'm driving, isn't it?
I know that.
And we're going to turn right.
And turn right at the end of the road for me, please.
Yeah, don't forget, once I know how to find a reference point, I can find a reference point for any car, can't I? By pulling up on a quiet road and...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so I keep my wheels within the tram lines. I look in both those mirrors. Oh yeah. And I look well ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to work.
That's good.
Yeah, I think I've got that now.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay. And we're going to turn left at the end of the road, please.
And at the end of the road, turn left for me, please. Have you heard of something called rolling first, Tony? Your instructor told you about that.
You might have done, but I don't remember it.
Okay, I'll talk you through it the next one.
Did I do something wrong there? Did I do something wrong?
There was nothing. We sort of just hesitated a little bit, didn't we? You noticed we approached there, we stopped.
Did I hesitate or didn't I hesitate, Harry?
You hesitated.
I hesitated. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't keep going down this road. I hesitated a bit, you know, I either hesitated or I didn't hesitate, yeah? Right, so going back to the fact that I did hesitate, yeah?
Yeah.
What caused the hesitation?
It was lack of preparation.
Right.
Because you stopped in third gear, then you got first, then you looked, then you went.
You're hitting the nail on the head there, yeah? Yeah, so I need to...
What you should have done is... roughly about a car length from the junction, slip into first gear and crawl up into first, look, and if safe, go.
And why is that important?
So the car's prepared.
Yeah, I mean, what's the consequences of hesitating?
Well, you're hesitating there. Someone might try and overtake, mightn't they?
Oh, right, yeah.
You know, and it could be dangerous. And it doesn't just go for like a T junction like that was there with the giveaway line. That would go for roundabouts as well. We would use that rolling first sometimes, especially if it's a closed junction.
I suppose it would even come with traffic lights and pedestrian crosses.
Yeah, you could use it on that.
You've already handed that back to me, haven't you?
Yeah, I have handed that to you. And left of the roundabout, please.
That's okay, isn't it?
That was fine there, because you had to sort of, you had to stop anyway for the SAR.
If I didn't have to stop him, would it still have been alright?
If you hadn't have had to, then no, I'd have slipped it into first.
Oh, I did go first. Yeah, straight
It's
up.
up here.
He didn't hesitate, did he?
Didn't know.
At the roundabout, we're going to be turning right.
So at the moment we're turning right, Tony, so you know how to do your mirrors and all that, I assume, so, and your signal, so if you, now, so slip into first, that's it, check to the right for me. So you've got the car prepared now, so check to the right, it's signalling left, it looks like it's going left, so that's it, on you go.
Seem to have had a little bit of trouble. Seem to be doing something wrong there, I can't put my finger on it. And we're going to go straight on.
And straight on at the roundabout for me, please.
So I'm getting the first gear. Am I coming up too slow?
I'd say you're probably coming up a bit fast, actually.
Can I have a few minutes to think about it, or?
Yeah, you're not coming up too slow. What you're doing is you're coming up too quick, and then you're having to stop, and that is causing you to hesitate. If you approach,
Yeah, so what would be the advantages of coming up a little bit slower then?
then you can get your gear earlier, you're first, you can assess the situation, if it's clear you can actually go and keep the car
I remember
moving.
I had this problem ages ago. My instructor mentioned something, was it a ladder?
Yeah, look, assess to side act.
Oh right, yeah, I was coming up too fast then and he said I didn't have time to assess.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. So yeah, your speed on approach is
So
a little quick.
maybe you could help me with this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
So if you just ease off the gas now and start down now. Yeah, that's it. Just let it clear, that's it. Keep the
What
car
kind of
moving.
speed do I need about it?
It will depend on the view to the junction or the roundabout and how busy it is as well. There's all varying factors.
Like I'm up at 30.
But as a guide, about sort of 5 miles an hour. If the view is quite restricted and it's quite busy, if it's quite an open view, then you can approach at a higher speed.
How high?
About sort of 10, 15.
And we're going to turn left.
And at the end of the road, turn left for me, please. So if you slip it into first about now, check to the right, and
Oh, I can go there, can I?
then you can go now. Does that seem better to you?
Yeah.
I feel.
Roundabout, Harry, we're going to be turning left, please.
And at the roundabout, I'd like you to turn left for me, please.
So I'll bring my speed down a bit.
That's it.
I suppose if I get it down to about 20 for these bigger roundabouts, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
just click in a one and follow him through, couldn't I?
Yeah.
That's it.
It's fine. You could have actually there, that roundabout, you could have just gone straight from third to one, missed out second gear.
Alright.
Brakes to slow, gears to go.
Right, so what would be, just coming out of roll,
Okay.
what would be a good question to ask me as I approach the roundabout? If you want to try and get inside my head a bit.
Where are you going to look?
That's it, that's one question. And if I tell you the right answer, and
What is the right answer?
yeah, where am I going to look? And then what's the next question you're going to ask me?
Okay, when are you going to slip into first? Or what speed are you going to approach at?
Am I going to go in front of that car or behind it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That way, then you're being proactive, yeah. Because if I tell you I'm going to go in front of it and I shouldn't be, you'll say no, yeah. Now
Yeah.
I'm going to turn right. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. It does.
And we're going to turn left.
And at the roundabout, turn left me, please.
Looking to the right, you can see it's clear. And we're going to turn left in there.
And turn left here, please. So does that feel better to you by keeping the car moving?
I'll just get out of it. Yeah, I felt really good about that.
You know, because where we can, we want to try and keep the car moving. We don't want to stop unless we have to. Because we're stopping and being hesitant. Not only that, it's more. Do you know about eco driving? You get that on the test now.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah.
like you drive in an eco-friendly manner.
Yeah.
So if you stop, then you have to move off again using more fuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Got any questions for me? Anything you're not sure about?
No. I'll tell you one thing. You're shocking me today. Why couldn't you have pulled out these performances before?
Don't know.
Sorry?
I don't know. I haven't got an answer.
Well,
I wish I did have an answer.
well, there must be something different. You must be doing something different since the last time I saw you, and today. What have you done differently?
I haven't got a clue.
Sorry?
I haven't got a clue. Is it all good stuff? You seem impressed.
Yeah. So I mean, there's got to be a reason for hurry.
I haven't looked at the video site for a little while. I've had a look at odd ones. I mean, I've seen the videos before.
Yeah. Well, I can see.
All I do on each PSC is I just focus on the main mistakes the ESC is going to make.
Well, I can see that you've obviously been on the video site because you're using stuff from the video site, yeah?
Yeah. A lot of it I can remember. I've got a very good memory for a lot of things.
Well, just take that progress hesitancy and normal road positioning, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, the first time we done that, if you go back and look at the video, which is still on YouTube, yeah? It was absolutely dangerous, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Wasn't good.
Look at the difference today. You nailed me straight away, yeah?
It's like chalk and cheese, isn't it?
Yeah, you got me safe immediately, yeah?
Yeah.
Gave me the consequences, yeah? And then immediately gave me remedial action, ways of correcting it, yeah? What a tremendous difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spotted my you sorted my speed out straight away. I was going too slow.
Yeah.
Left it just a little bit longer than what I would have hoped for.
Yeah.
When we started off, I was going too slow almost immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was quite a lot of bends and houses, and I thought I'll just sort of let you get in the flow a bit, and
fair enough. Fair enough. But I mean, as soon as we turned right at the roundabout, you jumped on me straight away.
Yeah.
And you came, and you immediately came up with the right questions, yeah.
Yeah.
And the consequences, and therefore, as soon as you come up with them, I immediately got it, yeah.
Yeah.
What a difference! It's like sitting beside a different Harry Devlin. You haven't got a twin brother, have you?
No. I haven't.
No?
No.
That's absolutely just like sitting beside a different person today, yeah? Really on the ball. Well done.
Thank you.
Very impressed.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got a twin brother.
No, I haven't got a twin brother.
Right, give this applause.